Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Sagittarius. It is a general reading. That being said, it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't sound like it's your story, check your other placements. Your messages could be there. Alright, so there was an upset. 10 of coins, first card out in a reading, is in the reverse. A relationship that was struggling, possibly struggled because of this person's behavior. This and this, they're the same person. So they can be very harsh, very judgmental. Often, it's like they can say things that sting. So they could have ended this with some very stinging words. This person can be controlling with this card here. And although this appears to be bad luck, that, you know, that this is happening and that this ended, and, you know, because you still love each other, you still have feelings for each other. And so it's like it feels bad, feels unlucky, feels maybe like it's over, but that is an illusion. Okay, so listen, it's here. Seven of Swords reversed with this Magician. So in this deck, when it's upright, the Seven of Swords is a very lucky card, speaks to lucky developments. It's not the same at all as the regular tarot. Okay, so in the reverse, it feels like there was a change in plans. Okay, somebody could have became very discouraged when this card's reverse. An obstacle could have fell in the path. So, or, I mean, it could be that you're just feeling down on your luck. Now, that is an illusion. Okay, because, and I'll tell you why. It's an illusion. First of all, the Magician was sitting right under it. So we know that this what appears to be bad luck is not. It's actually going to prove to help the situation in the end. Okay, and here's the Wheel of Fortune, and you know, this is just, for me, it's like the wow factor. And so it's like, well, it explains everything. It tells me right away it happened because a lesson is being learned. So you're going to have to be, if you're waiting on this person, you'll have to be patient and just wait it out. Because whatever they're going through is going to ultimately help the situation and help it to move forward on a better foot, so to speak, in the future. Okay, because this stopped because of an obstacle, and the obstacle was, I feel it has to do with the way they communicate, how they communicate, perhaps past things that have happened to them that are directing these thoughts. Like, this is what they are having to go through, you know. There's something here to be learned about this type of behavior for the future of this relationship, before it can continue. So, but you will have another opportunity. It's right here. So it's happening, it's like, it's happening because they have to learn something, but they will come out of it. They will learn what they need to know. So we have that Ten of Coins in reverse. And again, it's happening, it's saying the same thing. So this happened, this Ten of Coins in reverse, because somebody needed to see the bigger picture here. I feel like they did not handle a situation well in the past. They jumped to conclusions. Maybe they were triggered, so maybe they need to look at that trigger. What I see here, what is coming for you in the future, and this is what will be delivered to you here, is this person coming back to court you again. You got the card of courtship. It involves a risk for them. They don't know how you really feel. They don't know. They know how they left things, but they don't know if you would take them back. They have an idea that they wish to present. This idea is getting ready to, they're getting ready to plant it, you see. So they're preparing. So they're in preparation. So everything is stopped right now. They're preparing. And how are they preparing? They're preparing by doing what they're supposed to do. Learning what they need to know in order to proceed. Okay? So, see, this knight here, he talks about, it's so interesting how one knight is completely stopped. You see that? And he's looking to the past. Okay, so this is where he wants to go, or it's where he's looking. It's where he's looking to make this future decision, because this knight goes forward. He goes to the past. This knight goes to the future. And so, and this knight here is the knight that takes a pause, okay, because every deck tells a different story, where this one is very, he's stopped, not moving, and he's thinking, right, getting a plan, a backup plan for his plan. This took time. Okay, and then this knight here from this deck, well, he's been on that pause. He has stopped, but now he's ready to move forward, and he's learned what he needs to know. It's what he's doing. It's what I see that's happening here. And if it has not yet happened, it is happening in the very near future, because I have him sitting here. So there's this idea, that's the one this knight here who stopped is holding. He'd like to get the bigger picture about how you feel, or how you really feel. I feel like he wants to talk, he or she would like to talk about the past, or a past ending, because the coffin is here. Or that they are wanting to talk about the past and maybe close it off and have this new beginning. I feel like this person is really on edge. There we see this is a card of a time apart, and they're thinking about that idea, about a new opportunity, about pouring out their feelings to someone, opening up, telling them how they feel. This person is having a lot of very deep feelings with this card. There's like, they feel a lot for you. This can also be something that could happen quite suddenly. It's just like from one moment to the next, you know. All right. And so, again, you see, this is this decision. Okay, it's learning what you need to know up here. But then they know what they did, and they've got to own up to it. Right? So that makes it a little difficult. Also, I mean, because of their past, which created that mindset, I mean, that doesn't go away overnight, even if they have been trying to overcome these inner demons. So it can feel risky for them to put their heart out there again with the Fool, and see they're being torn in two. Which way do I go? What do I do? Maybe they won't take me back. Maybe they'll turn me down, and it'll just, break my heart again. And so it is a decision about a new opportunity. And the reason it is so difficult is that they don't know what they're going to receive from this reunion, from putting or opening this door of opportunity here. Because see, in their mind, if I go to this next card, oh yeah, oh God. So in their mind, they're thinking everything is against it. Why? Because of, same card, because of the way they acted in the past, because of something they said or did, They're looking back at that. And what they really, really want, what they really desire is to move this out of troubled waters. Their desire is over here. The wish is suspended above the island back here, if you can see. That's where they desire to go. But all those ghosts of the past, they need to go. The ghosts of the past are represented by all the swords, and look how they're all stacked up in that boat. So they need to deal with these fears because they're constantly thinking they're going to get their heart broken. That's what the ghosts of the past do. They make them think this might happen to them. So it's like a victim mentality. It's why they behave the way that they do. And why they communicate in the manner that they do is because of the ghosts of the past. And so they're looking at this new opportunity and fearful of what they might receive, It's they want to heal this relationship. They want to present an offer of peace. They want to try to find a solution to try to heal this relationship. Okay, and I feel like you want the same thing. I feel like I have a couple here, female, male here, and here, this particular card, she's holding a rose. It looks like she's been waiting for some time because there is a window here and her back is kind of turned to it. It's almost like she's almost giving up that this is going to happen. Just take a look at that. Okay, and see the flowers. For me, those flowers speak to remembrance, and they are placed in front of that window. So I feel like she's remembering somebody that she's maybe been waiting for quite some time. She has very deep feelings, and she's hoping this person is going to come and present their cup, Her heart, this is where her heart is, or what her heart wants. She too may be afraid of getting her heart broken. I mean, but she seems to be much more open than the other to taking the risk. She will take it. Look, she will take it. Where the other is torn in two because of possibly some very bad experiences in their past. And so, leave those there. Here we have this, the man. And so he's dealing with something very challenging. Possibly with all the books I see here, gaining as much knowledge as he can about the subject in order to get some clarity for some future decision. maybe even a strategy, okay? He could also be watching this person. This globe could indicate the World Wide Web, so possibly. But this is here is really, really interesting. Oh my God. So here we have the Four of Swords. And so this man or person, because it is a general reading, okay, is in the Four of Swords energy. And they're thinking about this, how to transform things, how to change things, right? And here is another Four of Swords. But it's a little different. And it speaks to having found this knowledge. Possibly even if I look at this window up here, we see a tree. We see a tree, we see a dog, we see the sun. This is about getting clarity on the root issue. We also have a dog here. This is someone that this person maybe didn't appreciate enough, you know, because the dog can speak to someone that you really are happy to have in your life. You know, you feel really lucky to have this person in your life, and this person is missing you, learning what they need to know with the priest here. In order, oh yes, oh my gosh, there's butterflies here. I feel learning what they need to know in order to transform the situation, in order to be able to reach for a new opportunity. So you have these two Four of Swords, two different, similar, but yet little differences. And you have that Ace of Wands, you know. I got a hard time getting these guys in the right position. There we go. Okay, so interesting. And then, so they're thinking here about, you know, how to reach for this new opportunity, learning everything they need to know. They have learned, they feel, what they need to know to return to somebody. So their cards are just amazing. And so we have this card of return on top of those two Four of Swords, Ace of Wands, that they want to reach for. This is somebody, this is like going back home. This is where you feel you belong. So this is what this person is feeling. And look, unbelievable. But we have yet another Four of Swords. This time we see that they are really thinking of doing this. They're really thinking. She's holding a flower of peace, a flower of remembrance. This person is wanting to heal this situation. They may currently be silent right now. This person has done a lot of inner work. Oh yeah. Looking back over the journey, closing off one cycle and opening a new. And to do that, be very, very careful. See, they're preparing to communicate. So, indeed, there's another opportunity. But it is important that they learned what they needed to have learned, so that it doesn't go in reverse again. Okay? And what is that? It has to do with their action, their behavior, how they communicate, and why they did this, you know? And that is the ghost of the past, and we're seeing it again over here, you see? So what we see is that they really want to do this. They want to get this out of the choppy water. Their desire is to bring it over to this island, this very much calmer water over here. Now, on this Six of Swords, you see that they actually get there. They reach the sword, so the island. So we know that you get the opportunity and you get there, but you cannot bring the swords ashore. That's your warning, or for whomever this is for. You cannot bring those ghosts ashore. You need to deal with them before you get there, because they could be a downfall. Okay, so you know, I'm giving you the warning, and so this needs to be done. You will get a message from this person. I mean, this is absolutely fantastic reading. You're waiting on this person. This person is feeling ready now to come back to you, although there is still going to be some residual energy from the past. Hopefully they won't let it overwhelm them, okay? The stork is bringing is indicating that something is being delivered to you, and whatever it is brings you relief. So it brings relief. You didn't, you know, you were giving up on this person, thought they were not ever going to come, and here they come, bang, just like that. Okay, and there's the dog. So this is somebody, it's just like you feel so lucky to have them in your life. They feel very lucky to have you. This person may make you feel very loved and protected, accepted. It feels like you belong. The dog can be an invitation. So you could get an invitation or some message inviting you to meet up with this person to talk. They want to talk about closing off this, how it ended, clear that up, and make way for a new start. Okay, just be very, very careful for whomever this energy belongs to, that you deal with those swords. And naturally, it's not something that goes away overnight. There will be some residual energy, but knowing why they're there will allow you to be able to deal with it right away, so it doesn't create a Five of Swords type of energy, you know. And so I see that this is going to happen. A new opportunity. That is what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to all of you.